Hi friends, this is Gail, Fava of 4. I just had to video this mail I got from Lori Smith day before yesterday, I believe. And I almost wasn't going to video it, and I just have to show you how kind she was. And she knows how I'm always saying directions are hard for me. Well, you should have seen me just trying to figure out that click and ship. And I know it's got to be screwed up because this box is 10 pounds in the United States, and in one part where I looked where it said calculate price, it said $30 or something. At the end, when I was done, it said $9 and something. Now, how could a big box, I don't know, it'll probably come back. And then every time I tried to change something, it would, I'd get to the end and it would say, do another label or whatever. And so, or print a label, something like that. And I'd hit that, and what it really meant was a whole other page about sending it to another person. But they just used it in a different language. And then I spent 20 minutes on them saying I have my pounds and ounces wrong. Well, I put 10, I put 10 point, I put, the ounces were 11.4. I didn't know what I did wrong. So what I ended up doing was averaging up to the next ounce, and it took. But they need to explain those things to me. Oh my gosh. I hate to see now when I try to do international, if I do. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm just a mess. Anyway, look at this envelope. She always decorates her envelopes. It's like a piece of art. She says she's going to start doing the Zen Doodle. Zentangle. I think I told you I took a class and I had a book, and but I haven't done too much on it. I just have to finish up with what I have to do here. Anyway, she sent me a kit for pocket letters. I mean the whole kit to help me. I basically know what you're supposed to do, but she sent me stuff to, she put in washi tape to close the pockets. She enclosed paper that she likes, a lot of punch outs, just everything. And it was just so cool that I laughed and said, it's kind of like being my big sister. I'm the big sister. And right now, our family is in such a, I don't know. But anyway, it's nice to have people that care enough to stop and do this stuff. First of all, I did take it apart. Look, she gave me flowers cutouts, and she even tells me can glue and layer them for center, smaller flowers, and look at all these things she sent. A whole thing full. And these little tiny flowers, I love them. It's just amazing. I'm going to have to get some more punches, I see. I have a couple, but yeah, a whole envelope of those. She sent, how I said I like the little tiny envelopes? Look, she even cut out a pattern for me with the words and the lines and everything, so I couldn't possibly screw it up. And I actually did make one. Look how cute. I'm just not sure I did this part right, because in hers this part didn't show. I don't know. I'll have to look. Maybe it doesn't matter. Or maybe it's just a different one. Isn't that cute? I mean, it doesn't matter to me that it shows that much. And then a bag of goodies. Punched out flowers, circles, ovals, letters, tiny envelopes, stickers, paper, paper bonds, bows, leaves, washi tape, mailing labels. Have fun. Look at all this stuff. Look, heaven forbid the kids should see this stuff. Look at that. You can see it all. I have a pocket letter that's due. The problem is I get these big ideas because I want to do this special thing and little pieces of material. And I just have to get that out of my head because I put too much stress on myself. Steve's was enough. But yep, she sent me all those. Then, she sent me these paper clip trombones. I guess it's just because they're colored trombones. Aren't they cute? Green, blue, red. Okay. Then she cut me these puzzles, and you can connect them or write on them a name or a tea you're sending, or I don't know though if I could. I think she means connect these myself. I don't know. I guess the greens would go together, right? See, that's how goofy I am. I see. So that would go together. I guess the pink ones, they're different colors, so I guess that's what helped. Oh, I see. They're different colors, so that kind of tells you how they go together. Okay, puzzles were never I am pretty dippy, I know. It's the pink one. Okay, so it's probably like 4. Oh, I'll figure it out. I think I got the gist of this. But did I tell you puzzles aren't my thing either? I couldn't put a puzzle together to save my life. I've tried, I've bought many. I could put the edges. I used to buy the kids those really huge pieces, you know, so I could do it with them. Honestly, I couldn't. I don't know, my brain has some kind of deficiency where, but I think these go with the colors. So I'll be able to do that. And that is really cool. And here's a little ghost. And she just sits there and gets all this stuff ready for herself so she can do her pocket letters. And then she sent me a pocket letter. I think she put probably more stuff in than she would, I don't know. So I could use it. And took a long time yesterday just looking through it all. Okay. Then she sent me circles of all kinds. That would be to put names or tags or little flowers on them. I have to look at ideas to see what people did. And then regular paper clips. She really... I did just happen to buy a bunch the other day, but I think they were colored. Isn't that something? I mean, she thought of everything. Then she sent this little covered box, and she sent me this little paper that I'm sure goes in them. 2 things of glue, because she gets them from, I think, Staples, and she said she likes them the best because if you need it to come off, it can. She sent me squares of paper. Oh, this is really cool. See how simple, and I didn't think of this. Just little things that says handmade by, so I can, all sizes, all shapes. I make things so difficult, I think. Well, I know I do. But look how easy. And look at this card she put in there. A little envelope and, oh yeah, hers has, oh, I don't know. Isn't that cute? I got these in here. And then some leaves. God, I need to get some cutouts. You know, I have a baby cuddle bug. And it wasn't cheap, and I bought it a long time ago. And I have like 2 forms for it, for flowers. But I wonder if I can use any of the other ones with it, if anyone knows. If they, because you don't see the cuddle bug baby much anymore. Look at this. Pickles. Scented stickers, I think they're pickles. And she sent me the pockets, some pockets, trading card pages. And look at this. She sent me a bunch of these pretty little flowers. I mean, that takes time. I don't think you buy these. It's like an accordion type thing that you fold. I wonder if you make them out of this. I'll have to ask her. Just all kinds. I mean, was that nice? He's trying to help me. And okay, she sent me some. And these are the forms for the little pocket letters. She sent me another, and then these are the little like pieces of mail that you put in them. And here's some labels. Sent with care from. There's a plain one. I don't know. No, I don't know if you put this on top or on anything, or just like on the top of the pocket letter. I'll figure it out. And then, before I get to the pocket letter, which I kind of messed up because I was looking through it. Oh, look at these cards she sent me. Now this would be a perfect thing. You know how I asked some of you to make my aunt a card? Well, I usually go a lot of times to Costco and, you know, I'll buy her a box of the different cards. It's only like 10 bucks. So she has cards to send people. And then sometimes she goes to the dollar store because she likes to get special ones. But look at this. I mean, if I could make a bunch like this and send her. I mean, look at that. Of course, I don't have all these things, but I could use anything. Some are plain. But I keep thinking I have to do those really, you know, ones that everybody, a lot of people do that are so entailed and detailed and If friends were flowers, I'd pick you. My aunt would just love these. Make a wish. Thanks. Can't believe she made all these. And not to say they didn't take work, they did, but they're simple. And, you know, something that you could whip out. And as long as it takes some people to make one card. Happiness is made to be shared. Except I guess I need to get more stamps, and I need to get maybe some embossing powder. I don't have any of that, now that I see. Look at this. Happy anniversary. I just absolutely love these cards. And if I didn't try to do 10 things at one time, I have all these ideas. I would sit down and make a bunch of these. And send them to her. I always send her cards with postage and mailing labels and stuff so she can send her cards out to people. But wouldn't that be great? I know a few of you said you were going to send a card just because I think she'd like to get mail since you're stuck in that nursing home, and she's, like I said, no need for her to really be there. Now look at the pocket letter. Can you see it? Hope there's not much of a glare. Look at this. It was like so much fun going through it. She put I guess actually, you know, we started to look at things differently, like puzzles. Matter of fact, I just threw a puzzle book away yesterday. Some butterflies, some washi tape, and just a bunch of little notes in here and sayings. The Lord respects me when I work, but He loves me when I sing. Isn't that pretty? Some washi tape. She's got the little note there. I mean, there's just tons of stuff in here. I couldn't possibly show you all. And how nice it was of her to... I always feel like I'm the teacher, you know, as far as family and stuff goes. And for someone to do this, it's kind of like I said, I always wanted a big sister or a big brother, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a pain in the neck as a big sister, so maybe I wouldn't want one. Look at that. I get this all messed up. My hands are in the way. I have some to make, and I'm going to use, and I didn't think to use a lot of stuff that I do have. Look, the butterflies. I got a butterfly. Cut out these 2 flowers. She gave me, I love this stamp. I need to get it. This typewriter stamp. I really like that. And it's so, I wonder if it was like, maybe she embossed it or something. And she put her little letter in there. She's 53, 2 kids. Bettina and Kenneth. I like flowers, lambs, pink flamingos. Doing pocket letter is a lot of fun. I hope you like your goodies. I have been busy making them and cutting up paper, getting things ready for swaps. We're working on making a pond in our backyard. I have a big flower garden and regular garden. Great to keep in touch. And look at all the little envelopes she sent me. I see, you can do it either way. Any way you want to is okay. And then she, like for one of mine she sent before, she put a bunch of these things in there. And look. I think that's a cardinal. And she said it's the bird of Kentucky, but it's also the bird of Ohio. It is. The red cardinal. See, taking stuff out of here is like hard to put back in. So she sent me everything imaginable. Isn't that pretty? To be honest with you, I'm not sure which is the back and which is the front. I asked her if I could use some of this. Look, she put ribbon, some little pieces. Look at this, how cute that card is. And a little bit more ribbon. Gives me ideas because I don't. And some buttons. Told you I'm not quick. And some people get a lot of pocket letters together so they can have them to do. And then she washi taped here, and then she put some washi tape here. Look, washi tape. Oh, I didn't see that. Look, Gale and a duck. You see it? Look at all this. Just intrigues me, all these little things. Well, I told you I like miniature things. Which is so cute. So I guess I could use that same pattern she gave me, make it a little bigger, and make like that one that with the sleeve that Yolanda sent me. I think this is ribbons. God, her hands must be smaller than mine. Look. Oh, look how cute. We'll probably make some kind of envelope out of this. Must have an envelope hang up. And some ribbon, some hearts. Just all kind of goodies to put on top of each other. And birds. I'll work on that this weekend. I'll be by myself. It's okay. Kids are going to they got some specials and they're going to this resort in Orlando for the weekend. My sister and my mom, I think, are going to my niece's. It's funny because we were the ones that always had all this stuff here. But things change. I'll put that in later. Look at this. She marked things. She punched flowers. There's quotes in here. I mean, it just... I feel like a little kid, to be honest with you. She's younger than me. She could be my daughter, I'm sure. But I feel like she's my big sister. Because she's always giving me hints and watching out for me. And here's some labels to put things on because they're sticky on the other side. Look. And I realize she even saves, you know, when you get those labels in the mail or any kind of advertisements with flowers and stuff, she cuts all that out. Look. So I'm going to stop. The thing is, you just can't keep everything. Look at that. Maybe a scratch and sniff. Look how pretty. Can you see? I'm probably not doing this very well, but... Well, I just wanted to show you pretty paper. How thoughtful she was, and that she wanted to help me. Give me some ideas. And now I have to figure out how to put this stuff back in with these little birds. Just adorable. Oh. I'm going to be real anxious to see if that box goes. I didn't ask for, like, to hold it and for someone to come. I just put a note in my mailbox asking the mailman to pick it up off my porch. We'll see how it works. They're just adorable. you could stamp little things on it. Someone did tell me, I didn't know what to do with those little one-liner stamps. So they suggested that I use a CD case. And I stick it on there, and that works very well. Look, little stamp. Well, I could be, I really like that one. I see a lot of people using this, and I like it. And it's the paper that she stamped it on that makes it. But I do want to, I love that embossing stuff I seen someone do the other day. I know embossing is something that's been forever and everybody does it, but I really wasn't sure why they used embossing powder, and now I know. And I forget whose I watched the other day to see. I don't want to mess this up anymore, and I'll put them back in. But I just wanted to let you all know how thoughtful Lori Smith was. We keep in touch. She's always looking for Legos for her son. He's got some issues, and the Legos help him to keep busy, and it seems like the only thing that relaxes him. So I sent her a box. I think they were all Legos. I asked my daughter to pick out stuff. Plus, I found 2 packages. Shut this thing off. I sent I used to collect McDonald's toys, probably since late 70s maybe. And there were 2 packages in there, one unopened, one I had in a baggie, of the original first Legos that McDonald's gave out. So I'll send them to them. I mean, I have tons of McDonald's stuff there. I don't know what to do with them. I can't imagine trying to sell them. I'm sure some of them are worth something. But sometimes I just take stuff out and let the kids use them. I figure, what the heck? What am I going to collect them for? See, these are all for the envelopes. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool. I just love these handmade. And I guess this is what I could write my letters on, too. Or paste something, like a paper on the back to make it more stiff. Or write on it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you how lovely this was and how considerate. And look at that, even this little, I'm afraid to throw anything away anymore. It's like, I think, oh, I could probably use that, but oh my gosh. I need to get to work on stuff. So, and there's a few things that she said she would like from my last haul. Some of those postcards, and I did think to get her some hankies, because she's looking for hankies to make her tablecloth. So it's just getting everything mailed out that is the, you don't know whether to work on something one day or mail out stuff. So I want to try to get Johnny Tabasco 14 done before hers is over. So like I said, I've only done a few. Okay, everybody. I don't think I've done anything else lately of consequence. And I will see you later, and have a good day. Bye. Thanks again, Lori.